Hey, what's going on, fellas? It's another C Boogie. Y'all know the rest. Hey, I want to salute y'all for subscribing to my channel, and I also want to thank y'all for liking my videos. And shout out to the Dime Game Division. Let's rock and roll, man. All right, fellas, at the end of the day, bottom line, point blank period, women want to feel good when they're around a man. You know what I'm saying? Women want to feel good when they are in the presence of a man, you know. And I say that because a lot of guys struggle with this. You know, there's a lot of different narratives out there. You know, some guys saying that, you know, you got to be an a-hole, you know, in order for women to respond to you. You know, you got to be mean to women and certain things, and that's completely taken out of context. You know what I'm saying? What a lot of guys are talking about in those situations is basically just guys being witty. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you an example of that. That's like if a woman gave you a compliment on your watch or your shoes, and she might say, "Wow, no, excuse me, man, that's a nice watch you got on." And you may say something like, "Yeah, I know. That's why I bought it. But thank you anyway." You know what I'm saying? That's what being witty is, you know. It's not saying, "Oh, shut up, you know, I bought the watch for myself. And I know you will like it, but you can't touch it." And I mean, there's a big difference, man. You know, and what a lot of guys are just mean-spirited, you know what I'm saying, when they're around women. And that's a turn-off, man. You know, you're coming off very abrasive. You know, you're coming off just a little bit too hardcore. You know, there's a way to go about anything. And like the old saying says, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, but that's the narrative, though, at the end of the day, that you got to be an a-hole to a lot of women, and that's not always going to work, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Now, like anything else, we got to be real. If somebody is attracted to you enough, then yeah, man, you got a lot more rope, you know, when dealing with that person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So, making a woman feel good, one, a woman could just feel good in your presence based on your masculinity. You know, it could just do something to her. You know, it could leave her very relaxed, very sedated. You know what I'm saying? The more confident you are, the more confident she is. You know what I'm saying? The more comfortable you are, the more comfortable she is, and so forth and so forth. So a part of it comes from the man just being who he is. The work that he put in on himself can make a woman feel good. And on the other side of that coin, you got your acts of care that you do for a woman. You know, now you got to be careful with this, because as a man with a woman, how you start is how you finish. So if you're coming out the gate spending a bunch of money, if you're coming out the gate bending over backwards and doing things for this woman, then you're going to have to be consistent with that throughout the duration that you spend with this woman. You see what I'm saying? So always remember that. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm just saying how you start is how you finish, you know. But yeah, you got your acts of care that you do for a woman, you know. And the biggest thing that I've noticed, man, is women, they want to be appreciated, man. You know what I mean? Let's say a woman works hard at, you know, cooking for you 3 times a day and making sure you're comfortable, keeping the house clean, you know, massaging your back, rubbing your feet, you know, giving you exactly what you want in the bedroom. She want to be acknowledged for that. You know, and as a man, you can never forget that. Sometimes we could be so busy in our own lives that we forget to acknowledge that and, you know, show levels of appreciation to the woman, you know. And there's nothing soft about that, man. You know, if you do something for a woman, don't you want her to acknowledge the work you put in? The answer is yes. So what makes her different? You know, and as long as you do that and you treat a woman fair, you know, usually you won't have a lot of issues out of this woman in particular. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I picked up on, you know, throughout my years, man. Women just want to feel appreciated. They don't want to feel used. They don't want to feel left out. Even if a woman is being used, she don't want to feel like she's being used. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mental thing with them, you know. Make them feel like they are part of the operation, you know, even if they don't even have a major role in the operation. They want to feel like they are part of it. You know, again, they want to feel appreciated. So never forget that, man. You know what I'm saying? Women want to feel good in the presence of a man. You know, and it's up to the individual man to figure out how he's going to do that, how he's going to go about that, because you want to stay in the confines of who you are and your personality. You know, it's kind of hard to get that done, trying to be something that you're not. But I'll say this, man. If you can master that, making women feel good when they around you. You know, one, they got to be comfortable. They got to be relaxed. None of this is going to take off if a woman doesn't feel safe and comfortable in your presence. You know, that's the first thing. She got to feel safe. You know, and she got to be able to be herself. You know what I mean? That's off the tizzy, off the top. You know what I mean? And again, who you are as a man. You know, a lot of women can get caught up in who the man is, you know, and that's a good thing. You know, especially if he's an exceptional man. You know, women want to feel proud to be out with you. Women want to feel proud to sit shotgun with you while you driving. You know, women want to feel proud to take you around their coworkers. Stuff like that, man. You know, they want that feeling. You know, and that's why it's vital for you to always work on yourself, man. Square business. The moment that that's not present, usually that's when that woman is looking for other things, man. You dig what I'm saying? So, simple enough, right? Simple enough, right? They want to feel good, you know, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Period. Make it happen. Shout out to the Dime Getting Vision. Peace.